You know what is not talked about enough? It's being single is not a flaw, it's a choice. It's not a life main goal. It's one of the goals or one of the things that somebody wants to be in it. And people who's taking their time, who has high standards, who are more serious, who are not playing around, take their time actually building other things before getting into a relationship. But these days, being in a relationship is one of the main things anybody wants to talk about. All of the social medias on YouTube, on Snapchat, on Instagram, everybody is just talking about getting in a relationship, finding that guy attractive, finding this girl attractive, going up to that girl, going up to that guy, and anything else about like relationship. Everything is about relationship. That person cheated, that person got in a relationship with another person, that person got pregnant. Everything, even the celebrity gossip, is about relationships, because people think that's the main goal in life. That's the main thing. When somebody is getting in a relationship, when somebody is getting married and having children, that's it. That's the only thing that people should look forward to and look for. But in reality, even the multi-millionaires, the billionaires, their main thing is their career. They want to put their whole energy in their career. They are not going around and looking for a woman of their dream, or somebody with the same body they want, or the girl with the long hair, with the short hair, with the cat features, with that type, with that type. They are not looking for that. They are focusing on their main goal, and those type of people are more serious and better in relationships. When later they have time for it, they get into a relationship. They just don't want a relationship, they want a right relationship. They just don't want a right person, they want to be the right person. If you are looking for a millionaire, why are you not a millionaire yourself? I'm not saying like you should not date a millionaire because you're not a millionaire, but if you have a poor mindset and you are thinking, no, I will never get rich, I will just have to marry a rich man, that's making you actually a poor person, because you have a poor mindset. But if you're somebody who's hustling to get where you want to be the millionaire in your life, and you are marrying a millionaire, good for you. You are doing amazing. But the thing is, if you want to be the right person, because people usually say, oh yeah, there's no good people around anymore, or there's no good friends around anymore. But are you the good friend? Are you the right person for that person to come and find you? If you want somebody with the exact same personality type as yours, like, yeah, go for it. But if you are somebody who's like jealous, who's toxic, who does not know how to communicate, who does not have feelings, just want to get into a relationship, this relationship to that relationship, that relationship to another one, you're just jumping around with like between few people, you cannot forget your ex, you're still crying over the person you dated 5 years ago. Are you the right person for that person you want, for that good person that you want? Trust me, there's a lot of good people around. There's a lot of good people left in the world for everyone. It's just, do you deserve them? Are you the right person for that right person? Let's start there. Let's start with you, your personality, your career, your mindset, your body, your health. Are you the right person for the right person? And unfortunately, in today's society, those people who do not want to just jump into a relationship, who's not just saying yes to everyone, who's not going dates everywhere, is being called, you are playing hard to get. I have heard that a lot, just because I refuse to go on dates with people who is not my type, not in my level, not somebody I will want to date. Why will I go on a date with that person if I do not want to be in a relationship with you? Why will I waste your time, your energy, your feelings on me? I will not do that. If I'm like talking with somebody before like going on that first date, the date, you're gonna go out and have dinner and something fun. Before doing so, I will talk with that person a little bit. And if I see like I'm asking like questions, and if I see that person is not really for me, I will not go on that date. And I'm not playing hard to get, I'm just not interested. Why will you be interested in me who does not have anything that you want? Or maybe I have everything that you want, but you are not the person I want. So I will just say, no, thank you for the invite. I will not go there. And they're calling me, oh, it's hard to get. It's not hard to get. I'm just not interested. So I do not want to waste your time, your energy, and your money on me. I'm doing you a favor. So those type of people actually doing you a favor when they say no. It does not mean that you should try harder to get them if they are like very serious about their no. Because some people's like, no, I know you are really the person I would date, you are the person I would like, but right now I'm focusing on my career. So I'm recommending you that you do not give up on that person, but I'm not telling you to be on that person all the time. Either you can just stay around them, when they are ready, you can ask, or you can just stay friends and get to know them more, just to see if it's like you guys are compatible and stuff. But I'm not telling you to be on somebody who's telling you no. Just go on with your life. Your feelings gonna disappear. You're gonna find someone better. Stop telling people they are playing hard to get, because that's not what it means. They just want the right person. They want the right relationship. They want date somebody who's in their level, with their standards, with the mindset they have, with the maybe similar hobbies and stuff. They just have standards. They are following their standards. For me, it was like I know exactly who I want. Not the person, but the personality trait, the type, like their hobbies, the mindset, the friend group. I know exactly what I want. And when somebody was asking me out, I would just go to see if they are that person. Or yeah, have fun with the wrong ones till the right one comes. That was kind of my mindset. I will just go on a date, and after first date, I will just say no. I don't think we are like matching each other and stuff. But right now, like it has been more than 1 year now, maybe more than 2 years, I have stopped doing so. I do not go on dates if I don't feel like it. And a lot of people get angry at me and they're like, yeah, you're playing hard to get, or you think you are too much. No, I just don't want to waste your time, because you are not the right person for me. You might be somebody who's just going around trying to find somebody and date them just for the trends and for, yeah, look, I have somebody that gets, trust me, it feels amazing to have somebody you can talk to, you can call yours. It feels amazing. I think so too. I think it's amazing to have somebody I can just be like, yeah, today is a beautiful day, let's go out. Instead of just trying to see one of my friends are available, to see if my family are available, to go alone. Instead of doing so, I could just do it with my partner. Or like some days I come home from work and I'm drained. Like I just want to talk to somebody. Trust me, it feels good to have somebody to talk to. But when they are not the right person, don't waste people's time. Do not waste people's time. Do not waste your own time. Respect yourself enough to say no to those people who are not right for you, who are not matching you. Let them go so the right person can come into your life. And when people say there's no right people left in the world, there's no good men or women left in the world, trust me, there is. They are just limited. Not limited amount, they're just limiting their access to people. They do not want everyone to come into their life. You have to show effort to come into their life. You have to be consistent. You cannot put yourself in a place of losing them, because they're gonna lose interest in you. They are testing you in many ways, like before you even know it. And when you are the right person, they're gonna open it up a little bit for you. They're gonna give you a little more access to their life. And if you're not the right person, you are just jumping around from that guy to that guy, that girl to that girl, they're gonna literally close their whole access, and you're gonna call them hard to get or plain hard to get. You just have to be the right person, because trust me, the right person will not give up on you. The right person will not make you uncomfortable. The right person will not put themselves in a position of losing you, of making you think like, what are they doing? Giving you mixed signals. The right person will just be the right person, and you will just feel it. Not because I have felt that. I'm not saying it from a place, it's not coming from a place that I know. It's coming from a place from all the books, all the podcasts, all the people I have talked to, both in real life and I see it online, how the right relationship worked. I watch a lot of girls on social media, especially the business girlies, and how they only have one partner. They are serious only about one person. And that person is the life partner, the business partner. You can go and find them. I think I know, like when I think about now, maybe 4 to 5 people online that I watch, like the whole story and how serious they're about each other, and they're talking about their relationship online. They are saying all of those things. Do not give yourself access to everyone. Do be limited. Your standard should still be high. You cannot lower it for somebody else just because you want to date somebody, or you want to be in the trend, or you are feeling like you need someone. That's the worst part. And I have been there, like the feeling of, I just need someone in my life. I just want somebody, like I can talk to somebody, I can have somebody, that feeling. And actually I got in a relationship, or like it was 4 months or something. It was pretty short, but it was based on that I was feeling lonely. I was feeling like I need somebody to talk to. I need somebody that I can go out on dates with, I can do fun things with. And I realized very quickly that it was a wrong relationship, because we kept on fighting, we kept on like being disrespectful to each other and just not matching each other. Our hobbies were completely different. His lifestyle was completely different from mine. He wanted me to like do a lot of things for him, and I was like willing him to do the same things to me because he wanted to be a princess. I want to be a princess too. So it did not work, and I realized it's because I put myself in that relationship, in that situation, because I felt lonely. I feel like I need somebody in my life I can talk to, I can talk about my ideas, my lifestyle, my business, just to get that thing done. Being in a relationship and that's done. Get married and that's done. But right now, I'm just like, no, I will not even go on date. I will not even talk no, my phone is so freaking dry. Just few of my friends are reaching out to me, and sometimes I reach out to them. That's it. Like yesterday, I was home and I was doing nothing. Like nothing. I watched it like one of my TV shows, and then I watched one of my dramas, and then I was like, what else? Like my phone was dry up, and I was like thinking, is it same for everyone else? Because I know my friends, they're getting messages from Snapchat, from Instagram, from WhatsApp. They're getting messages all the time. They're on the dating app. They're talking with multiple people at the same time, and I'm like, why? Like, why can't I do the same thing? It's because I have standards. The right man does not deserve somebody who is on 5 talking stages at the same time, and she knows they're not right for her. She still does it. Or going out with different people all the time just like because she's lonely. My right man is actually working on himself, on his future, on his career. I am doing the same thing. If you want to be the right person, if you want to get the right person, you gotta be the right person for them. You gotta have all the things. Even I have said that in friendships earlier, in my previous videos, that if you want to have like right people, loyal people in your friend group, you gotta be the loyal person. You gotta be the right person. You gotta be the loyal and the right friend before everything else, before they come into your life. And you gotta let go all of those bad people in your life so you free up space for them. It's the same thing for a relationship. You gotta free up space for the right person to come into your life, because the right person you want is not in a relationship right now, is working on themselves, is working on their career, is family oriented. For me, it's like that. The right person that I am thinking about right now is not in a relationship. He's not jumping to that girl, to that girl, to that girl, or talking with 5 people, or being on 5 dating apps. No, the right person is not on that. If a guy is on all of those things right now, then he's not the right person for me. That's it. Simple as that. You do not have to force anyone to be the right person for you. Being single is not a failure. Settling for a bad person, for a bad personality, for an abusive person, for a wrong relationship is the failure. So if you are single right now, that's completely fine. Stop looking for people. Stop being on those dating apps. Just go and work on your career, work on your lifestyle. But I'm not telling you, if you're like literally you have your career on place, you have your friend groups on place, you have a beautiful life, everything's on place. The only thing that's left is a relationship. You want to have somebody, you can go ahead and look for those people, but just don't go on date just because you feel lonely, because you are like, yeah, I have everything, I just want to like be in a relationship right now. Do not go out there and look for people like that. But I'm telling you, go to settings, go be on the dating apps, do whatever you want. But if you're not in a place, you're not the right person in life, go be the right person first. Focus on yourself first. Love yourself first. What's your love languages? Give it back to yourself. Read about them. Learn about yourself. I'm watching a reality show right now, and that reality show, that one of the girls told the other girl, oh, you do not know what you want because you are going like between 3 men, is because you do not know yourself. Of course, it was like completely wrong when she said that, but it's also right. If you do not know yourself, you do not know who you want to date either. You do not know which one is right for you. You do not know which one to focus on, because you do not know yourself. You do not know what you need, what kind of personalities you need, what kind of traits you need in a person. You do not know anything about yourself, how you will know what your future partner will look like. You cannot just go around and live in life and be like, yeah, if anybody approaches me and asks for a relationship, I will say yes to them. You gotta choose. You gotta say yes to the right person. So you gotta just know yourself first. Focus on your career. Focus on school if it's what you are doing. Focus on your family. Focus on the things that matter to you before jumping into a relationship, because you are settling, you are lonely, or you would just have somebody in your life. So you're just saying yes to everyone. So thank you guys so much for being here. I hope this episode did something for you, and I hope that you got it in the right way, because advice on social media, and even advice like when somebody is not just giving it to you, is generalized. When I'm talking like that, I'm not talking to everyone. Like, I'm not saying, yeah, you have everything figured out, you still cannot be in a relationship, go and work more, or you cannot be on dating apps. I'm not saying that. This advice I'm giving it to you is for basically for the people who is single and they are getting that pressure on from social media, from their friend groups. Oh, you lonely, you should be like, it's winter, you should have this person who's taking care of you, who's being cozy with you. I'm not talking about the people who have their life figured out, they're just looking for a relationship. I'm talking about the people who feel the pressure of being in a relationship or settling for a wrong relationship, basically because they feel like everybody's in a relationship, on the right relationship. So I'm talking to those people. I just want you to like get this advice in the right way. I'm not talking to everyone, even if this is on social media, but I'm like, this advice is not for everyone, it's just generalized. This is how I feel. When people is telling you, yeah, you are playing hard to get, or oh yeah, you are not in a relationship, that's a failure, or stuff like that. Focus on yourself and let people talk how much they want. It's better to be in a right relationship with the right person than jumping from relationship every 2 months. So thank you guys so much for being here, and see you next Friday with a brand new video. Love you. Bye bye. I begin to